All right, welcome to the deep dive.
Hey there.
Today we're plugging into something pretty exciting in the EV world. We've got a source looking at a new development from Ionity, charging tech.
That's right. And it's a big one. It might just, change how you think about EV charging times.
Yeah, so our mission here is to really unpack this. What's the deal with these new Ionity stations? What does it signal for, well, for all of us driving EVs in the future?
Exactly. There's a big headline number, sure, but the interesting part is how they're doing it and what it actually enables. It feels like a real jump in capability.
Okay, let's get into it. Ionity, big player in Europe. They're deploying new chargers from a company called Alpitronic. What's the specific model?
Yeah, the source points to the Alpitronic HYC 600.
HYC 600. Okay, the 600 gives it away, I guess.
It does 600 kilowatts.
600. Wow. I mean, you compare that to what's common now, 150 kilowatts, maybe 350 kilowatts if you're lucky.
Exactly. So 350 is often seen as the top end right now. This is, well, it's significantly more, almost double that top end.
So what does that mean for charging one car if the car can even take that much power?
That's the key, if the car can take it. But for those that can, or future cars designed for it, you're looking at potentially adding, say, hundreds of miles of range in maybe just 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Seriously, it like coffee break speeds. That really changes the game for road trips.
Absolutely. It makes long distance feel much more like, well, like filling up with gas.
But these stations, they have multiple plugs, right? It's not just one super fast charge point.
Good point. Yes. The HYC 600 units are designed for that. They can put a massive amount of power into one vehicle, or they can intelligently split that 600 kilowatt total.
Ah, so they can charge multiple cars at once, still at pretty high speeds.
Exactly. You could have, say, two cars getting 300 kilowatts each, or maybe three getting 200 kilowatts. It helps clear queues at busy spots. It's flexible.
Okay, that makes sense for throughput. But handling 600 kilowatts, the cables must be enormous, right? Or get incredibly hot.
Ah, well, this is where the cool tech comes in, literally. The source highlights liquid-cooled cables.
Liquid cooling. Inside the charging cable itself.
To manage the heat from that much current. Without it, the cables would have to be incredibly thick and stiff.
Right, like wrestling a python in the cold.
Pretty much. Liquid cooling lets them handle the power safely and keeps the cables relatively thin and flexible. Much easier to handle.
That's a detail that really matters for the user, isn't it? Makes the cutting-edge power feel, well, usable day to day.
Totally. So it's that combination.
Yeah.
The huge 600 kilowatt power, the smart sharing between multiple cars, and the enabling tech like the liquid cooling. That's the package.
And Ionity is actually rolling these out now. This isn't just a prototype.
No, the deployment is starting. It's beginning to happen on the ground.
So this kind of speed, it's moving from concept to reality. It's going to start impacting how quickly you can charge fairly soon, potentially.
Yeah, it shifts the perspective on EV practicality, especially for those longer journeys.
Okay, so to wrap up, Ionity is deploying these 600 kilowatt Alpitronic HYC 600 chargers. They can hit one car super hard or charge multiple cars quickly, using tech like liquid-cooled cables to make it practical.
That's the core of it, a big step up in power and flexibility.
Which leads to our final thought for you. If you can grab hundreds of miles of range in, say, 10, 15 minutes, basically a quick stop, how does that change your perception of an EV's practical range? And how long before 600 kilowatt charging isn't seen as ultra-fast, but just the standard you expect everywhere?
Something to think about. When does cutting edge just become the baseline?